Okay. All right, some people in chat pointing out that the LED played was unsafe from Force of Vigor. That's a good point. Turn 1 Ponder for Andrew here. About a minute left for the prediction poll. Vote now in Twitch chat for which deck you think will win the match. Tyler Goblin Grandee says, is there a consensus that Brazen Borrow is the one of in Blue-Ray Delver? I would say so. Yeah, I think it's... I've seen it in almost all Delver lists recently. One Brazen Borrower. I think everybody's in agreement on that. Wasteland, a key card in this matchup. Obviously, the forces and dazes are great too. I know Andrew runs a little bit more of aggro Blue-Red Delver list with Fire Blasts, Chain Lightning, and whatnot. Likes the more burn build, but not really sure which version we're watching right now. I did play against Andrew in this event. I think I remember seeing Chain Lightning. All right, Vampire Hexmage is found off the turn 0 Once Upon a Time. And a fetch from Marat to start the game. So we're in round 3 already. We're just flying through, chat. This is moving all so fast. So that's very fun. Elvish Reclaimer comes down. If I'm Andrew, I'm countering that if I can. Oh, nope, no response. Perfy is here. I'm doing well, Perfy. How's it going? Chain Lightning on the Reclaimer takes it out. And thinking about using Wasteland here, I think I'm holding on to that. A Wasteland here would tell me Andrew has a second Wasteland. Wasteland's just too good against these depths decks. At least in my opinion. Let's see if a second Wasteland gets played. Ponder. The thing about using the Wasteland there is Marat can still go, you know, just imagine Dark Depths, Petal, Hexmage, pass. And then it's like, well, I mean, what a wasted Wasteland. We don't know, though, if Andrew knows exactly what Marat is playing. I mean, it seems pretty clear at this point. Once Upon a Time, Elvish Reclaimer. I think I would be careful with Wastelands if I was Andrew. We'll see how it plays out. All right, indicating you're going to fetch with both.
Put that down as a 1.
That's a test, right? You're testing me. You're testing me. No, it was a test. It was a test. Making sure I was on my game.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. There's 2. There's one floating.
For the strong turn,
I'm casting those to fair.
Confidant. Really fun game.
Go ahead. No, yeah, it was a great game.
Confidant's fine.
With Dark Confidant coming down, now we definitely know what Marat's doing for Andrew, I think. Here's Scalding Tarn. Lightning Bolt on Dark Confidant. I like that. No backup Wasteland. It's possible Andrew has like a Vapor Snag in hand or something. It's possible. Do people still play Vapor Snag, or are we back on Unsummoned, chat? We were talking at the shop a bit during the event, too, about the Legacy format and what direction we want it to be going. Wouldn't it just be better if the blue control pile's finisher was Mahamadi Jin? Does anybody agree with that? I don't know. Okay, one person thinks it should be Mahamadi Jin. Ban Uro, ban Murktide, ban. Just keep banning cards until Mahamadi Jin is playable as a finisher in blue control. You know? Anyway.
Okay.
Next week plays.
Yep.
Force pitching Murktide on Hex Mage. Boseiju the play. Okay, the Flying Compass says Air Elemental is a safer choice. I don't know. I was never really I was more of a water elemental player, personally. Guy on the boat.
It's gonna be a 6/6.
Okay.
Near end step of gravitation.
Go ahead.
Above. Sorry, the precision.
All right, crop rotation sacking Boseiju. 6/6 Murktide on the battlefield. Three cards in hand from Marat. What are you looking for with this crop rotation? Is what Andrew's thinking right now. It'll probably be Dark Depth. Yep, there we go. There's Dark Depths. No backup Wasteland ever appeared. If there was one, it would probably be in play, I think. Maybe. It's not very useful in your hand. Perfy wants Astrolabe back. I want it back too. I like that card. I have to be careful. Yesterday on stream, we streamed yesterday, I made some comments about old school 93-94 format that have gotten me banned from multiple Facebook groups, and I was kicked out of the old school 93-94 Discord, where I hung out very regularly, talking about all things Grizzly Bear related. And I've just been kicked out of the community. Here's Marit Lage. So I'm going to watch myself on today's stream. I take back my comments about Astrolabe and liking that card. I don't want to get kicked out of any other communities. Did I tell them Savannah Lions is tier 0? I may have made comments like that. Keith Master Flex is trying to cover it up. I appreciate that, Keith. At the end of the day, I'll just say I misspoke, and that'll be the end of it, right? This is still game 1, yes. This is still game 1. There is a Marit Lage on the battlefield, that needs to be dealt with. Thoughtseize. Revealing Forest, Dragon's Race, Channeler, and Polluted Delta. Force of Will is gone. All right, here comes this jury step, and this game is over. All right, we're moving on to game 2.
Okay.
Yes, that's commander.
Makes something phase out.
That's commander only?
Don't you dare start talking crap on Psychotog, or you're out of the pre-modern communities too, says the Flying Compass. I would never say anything bad about Psychotog specifically, but let me tell you about my criticisms of the pre-modern. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man.
Oh, that one. Oh, yes, you are right. That's the one that can activate on both players' turns.
We'll see. So far, there hasn't been any real repercussions for my comments yesterday about the old school format, so we may still be in the clear.
That would be perfect. Yes. But that would be perfect. Pretty cool card. Let's see if this works out or if I'm just stupid.
That's how I feel right now.
I've seen this, the Fritz's deck with that, and I just
Discarded Beseiju to Monk's Diamond. Beseiju who endures, and here's Elvish Reclaimer, which resolves and Thoughtseize you.
That's why everything went through.
Revealing hand of Bauble, Ponder, Murktide, Wasteland, Flooded Strand. Can't take the Wasteland, unfortunately, for Marat, but I think you're taking Ponder here. I don't know what those Samurai tokens are doing there. I think they're just playing around. Ken Coughlin, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
you want to borrow a treasure?
The new treasure from Neon Dynasty looks really cool. That looks really cool.
Ken Coughlin, thank you for the sub with Prime. Thank you, thank you.
I will take your ponder. And
Thanks for the sub. Welcome.
go ahead.
Delver does not flip. Dragon's Rage Channeler, Mishra's Bauble. Looking at his own top card is Andrew.
Brought in my Wanderer Hate. Good luck. I will try this. Me too.
Sure.
Well, before before
Plays the Wasteland. Again, Wasteland, critical card in this matchup. Don't fire those off on Bayous. That's my opinion.
Let's follow up with the Thoughtseize.
Marat thinking here. The Reclaimer only has 2 lands in the yard currently. See a crop rotation in hand for Marat. Can't make out what the other cards are. Polluted Delta.
I'll leave it open.
Just in case you brainstorm, I'll just write it down.
Just a Murktide and a Flood Strand in hand for Andrew,
Wonder.
who may have forgotten to draw off Bauble, actually.
I'm gonna take that. Brainstorm comes to.
Yeah, there's no other card. So there was no draw off the Bauble.
Yep. Also, I'm at 18. Press.
Oh, wait a second. The Bauble's in play. What am I talking about? I'm so sorry. I thought he activated it. I'm bugging. Vampire Hexmage comes down.
Combat. 3. 3.
Attacking for 3 now. The crop rotation could create, potentially, could create an end step Marit Lage. Brainstorm was on top, flipping the Delver.
Brainstorm trigger.
Brainstorm Surveil. Ah, so Andrew looked at the top card of the library last turn with Surveil, and that made me think he activated the Bauble. Whoops.
Pitch. 17 and it's a power loss. You're gonna force me back.
Cool. I will.
Sacrificing Misty Rainforest.
I don't think I have a choice.
Narset Resolve.
Great. Yes. Go. Oh my.
Okay.
You got it.
GG's. Yeah, no, this matchup is so horrendous. Like anything I can throw with that, throw with it.
Green lightning?
I kept that hand just because of Bridge. I'm like, well, I hope you don't do that fireball for Tony shit, because that was something.
Trigger.
Yep. Thinking.
But if you do, maybe the Iowa will be able to slow you down.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like you're attacking in multiple.
Yeah, I like the pressure here. Chain Lightning the Hex Mage. You could there is a card in hand that Marat doesn't know about, which could be a Daze. So Marat being a little careful here and not firing off the crop rotation just yet. Don't want to get dazed here. It's just not worth it.
Instant, sorcery, artifact, land. Resolve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
I needed that to work. I had to force in my head. I didn't have a second blocker. Gotcha.
So,
I feel like I got three.
oh.
Yeah.
That's true. If they crop rot, you can waste the depths in response. Andrew currently has that option, yeah. But Marat was thinking about casting crop rotation, which is why there was a pause there. It ended up not being worth it. I mean, you could just crop rot, find stage, and just, not try to make a Marat Lays just yet. Try to bait out. Oh, is that Dorothy Voidwalker? Yeah, that is.
Just, two Narsets. Spark the Will. Pyro Bomb. Brainstorm. All Breacher.
Depths player should grab the Bog with Reclaimer. Yeah, that's another option. All right, fetching a Swamp, going down to 9.
Let's get rid of Turtles.
Activate the sack. Actually, hold on. Sorry.
I select moves.
I'll pass it there.
I'll take it for one. Okay. I'll fire off the thunder. Drop my card.
Bolt is lethal. Orange Rue, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
That's you.
Second Wasteland, pretty good.
Thank you for one.
It's Dragon's Rage Channeler. Tom the Sequel, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Yep.
Brainstorm.
Okay, so this is done.
Well, is this remote? I'm asking. Before the game.
Resolve.
Priority, I'm then like, yeah, I'm passing priority back, so this is still on the track.
so,
you're saying
yeah.
before this is all supposed to. This comes down. Okay.
All right, Marat scoops the game. Izzet Delver takes game 1. 88% favored for Izzet Delver, says Twitch chat. In the prediction poll. Game 2 with Marat on the play.
CG.
Bunch of search cards in the Delver.
I'll take her Delver. And I will take it.
Ponder Brainstorm 2 expressive hand is... I don't know. Not that great. No Wasteland. Wait, was that game 2? That wasn't game 2, was it? Am I going crazy? Maybe I'm having some short-term memory loss here. Was that game 2?
Captain Marco.
That was game 2. My bad. We're in game 3 now. We've had so many super fast games to start off the stream, I think I'm losing track of everything. Lewinil is here, says that hand is relying on Ponder to do a lot of work. I agree. That hand was not good. What's up, Jason?
Crack this, exile, or...
Yeah, the game 1 had the Marit Lade staring down the Murktide. That's right. Thank you, chat.
First one? Martha, you want to do something else? I suggest you do something else. Yeah, I'm talking here. Otherwise, you just go -2 or I'll plus 30.
Beseju and Urborg on the table for Marat, along with an Elvish Reclaimer, Dragon's Rage Channeler, and Delver on the battlefield for Andrew, who just has expressive iterations and Brainstorm in hand and a mystery card. Not the best.
Let me send your wolf. And I will pass turn.
Marat getting aggressive now with his Wastelands, taking out the Volk and an end-step Brainstorm here. End-step Brainstorm. I think maybe a Surveil trigger was missed there. Just trying to flip this Delver. I don't know if it's worth it. I think the Surveil was missed. But expressive iteration revealed here. Unless Andrew knew the card that was on top and wanted it. But it wasn't an instant or sorcery.
Creature, sorcery, instant land. 6.
All right. Taking 6 is Marat down to 12. Oh, you think that was on upkeep, big guy? Okay. I'm jumbling everything right now. Nobody listen to me. I have no idea what's going on.
I will pass my turn during your upkeep.
Yeah, the depths deck can hang on to Wastelands for exactly what's happening right now, also, which is that Andrew has a Wasteland. Okay, so now another Wasteland for Marat.
Andrew's tapped.
Yeah, the Brainstorm may have been a response to Delver. You're probably right. You think Andrew just waste Urborg at this point? Given that he has Delirium and 2 3-power flyers with Marat at 12, I think I agree. I think I see a bolt in Andrew's hand as well. Okay, so wasting the Urborg as we were thinking about in the chat. We see a Daze in Andrew's hand, which is pretty good right now, given that Marat is squeezed on mana a bit. Bajukabog exiles the graveyard, but I don't think Andrew gives a damn about that at the moment. Wasteland on Steam Vents and attacking with Elvish Reclaimer. I don't think this is a race Marat will win. At least not as things stand currently. Bogging does cut the clock. That's true.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that and prismatic. Nope.
It's still not a race to win, though. Got 2 more turns. Potentially less with a bolt hand, I guess. We know Andrew. We know. I don't know if Marat knows, but I think a Chain Lightning was fired off at one point. But Andrew does run spells like Fire Blast occasionally. Likes a little bit of firepower in the Delver deck. Here's Verdant Catacombs and passing the turn. The thing is, too, these Delver decks just get Delirium so easily. Like, they are able to just, like, cast a Ponder, Surveil, you know, before you know it, they have it back. Yeah, leaving back Reclaimer to block was an option. Yeah, it wouldn't really be a pick-off. It's just holding it back from being an attacker. Is that what you mean? You're going to force the attack.
Yeah.
That would be busted.
That would be good.
Teferi Master of Time can do it.
But doesn't have flash. Doesn't have flash.
Yeah, Bog came from hand.
That's so many.
Yep. Trigger. Where's that? I'll attack your Wonder.
Worth noting also, Marat is usually playing elves at the shop. Been mixing it up a little bit lately. We saw on yesterday's stream some Sultai control. So this is not a deck that Marat usually plays. So there may be small things missed.
Karma used to make a dude. Yep. Plus the fair.
Strength forms.
Two stage.
Playing Thespian Stage. You see a Sajiri step in hand for Marat. But this is a precarious position here. Andrew may be on the brink of winning. This Thespian Stage. A crop rotation doesn't make a marriage without a pedal or something. And there is a wasteland in play that will need to be dealt with.
Bounce. Stop. Go ahead.
Oh, fetch him up. Keep go to 8.
It looks like there's a Hex Mage, right? That wasteland in play for Andrew, we're seeing how important it is right now. I mean, even if there was some way to create a Marit Lage, it just is. It's all on hold until the wasteland can be dealt with. The wasteland just stops it. All right, Luanil has spotted a bolt, so victory may be imminent here. Attacking for 3. Smarad at 2.
That's like that.
Second wasteland. So now 2 wastelands will need to be dealt with. A pithing needle could do the job. All right, so now activating Reclaimer, sacrificing Bajuka Bog. Bajuka Bog is basically useless at this point. I mean, looks like it's Urborg. Andrew has an opportunity to waste that right now. Let's see if he takes it. Nope. Marat draws 2 life. It looks like he has Dark Depths in hand. Don't really know what you do about a lightning bolt here, though. Even if you're able to create a Marit Lage, a bolt to the face is just game over. The wastelands are just stopping the whole thing.
And I'll pass.
Alright, dude. Great man. Draw.
But that's taking all this.
Yeah.
Dark Depths was the land drop for turn. Dragon's Rage Channeler has, I believe, only 2 types in the yard.
Yeah, I saw, yeah. I'll skip the games. Yeah, I had Hex Mage,